What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dr. Stone chapter 44. And last chapter of Dr. Stone was really fascinating because we found out how Senku's father was able to avoid being turned into stone, and it turns out he was basically in space when it happened, and he saw the whole thing happen. It was just like this phenomenon, and we didn't see aliens or anything like that, so that theory's out the door. But we still gotta wonder, why did the world turn to stone? We still don't know that. But anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Over 100 nights looking up at thousands of skies. Oh my god, this cover's so pretty. 100 nights and 1,000 skies is what this chapter is called too. But God, I really like this cover. It's really cool. As a result of that mysterious light, all of humanity on Earth was turned to stone. That is, except for the 6 aboard the space station who were not on Earth. The catastrophe begins. I can't move. Help. I can't see. I can't hear. I can't feel anything. But I'm able to recognize that fact. Then isn't my brain still 10 billion% healthy? Not bad. Now then, let's think. When it comes to the average timestamp for the last post on the websites like Twitter or Instagram, there ought to be differences between areas. I love how manga is starting to include social media. It's really makes me happy, especially when it includes Twitter. Fuck you, Instagram. You're a piece of shit. I'm still waiting for free graham crackers from you, Instagram. By looking at that and working backwards from there, the geographical origin of the mysterious light becomes apparent. Oh my god! It definitely came from South America! So we know where it came from, origin-wise. We know where it came from. It's because of social media. That's awesome. So it came out of South America. It was from there from which the petrification beam radiated and spread out. Nice work coming up with that method. I'd love to say thanks, but that wasn't me. It's just that I often use techniques similar to the ones of my son, Senku. Senku! You see what you did? God, influence on Papa here. Are we really going back to the surface? What if we turn to stone while we're descending? But, you know, I just realized this. Think about this. If it came from South America, is it possible that it could be from, like, one of the ancient temples that are there? Could it be like a mad dictator or a mad scientist kind of thing? We need to find out. Hopefully we're going to find out. If we're going, please, let's go to the opposite of the point of origin. The exact opposite of South America, near Japan. If that petrification beam is anything like radiation, then we should try to avoid it as much as possible. That's a good point. Well, we have no choice but to test this out on a living person. Actually, I'd like to say that it's enough for me to go by myself since I was the one who brought it up. But if we do that, we won't have enough re-entry vessels. It seems it has to be a suicide team of 3. Even so. Shamil, the hell? What the fuck did you do that for? An unprecedented, unguided re-entry. It's not inconceivable that you might be turned to stone in transit. Oh man, don't you have a son? If this is a suicide mission, it should be the loners that go, like myself. Aw, but Senku's turned into stone! Like, oh. 60 hours since the petrification of all humanity. Look at Senku, he looks so adorable, even to stone. 8, 9, 1, 217,510 seconds. 1, 2. We've got good news and bad news. The good news is, even after hitting the surface, we have yet to be turned to stone. The bad news is, we completely missed our target and have landed upside down in the water. If we open the hatch, we'll take on water and sink. Uh-huh. It's okay because of past water landing incidents. You have 9 hours of oxygen on board. Right, but I'm afraid that's as far as we go. 5, 6, 7. I'll count up to vast numbers and keep a calendar. In preparation for the moment I can finally be revived, I'll keep track of the seasons in the outside world. Right now, that's all I'm capable of doing. Like, dude, you have to wonder how Senku was even able to do this. And maybe it's because Senku, like, constantly thinks. That would probably make a lot of sense. Because people lost their consciousness because they were panicking and shit. But Senku just kept his conscience going. So this might be the worst situation, but we can only seize that one chance. All we can do now is go down there and rescue them by boat. And just where are we going to find a key for that boat? Should we just fish around in the pockets of a few thousand stone statues? Even from the nearest continent, won't it take it several hours? If it's from surrounding island, we could get to them in no time. Uninhabited or not, it doesn't matter. If there aren't any boats, we'll make a raft. Do you really think you can land perfectly near one of those islands? Isn't the margin of error 10 kilometers? 10 kilometers is nothing. I'll swim it if I have to. Even if it's swimming with my clothes on, I'm ready for anything. Dude, Senku's papa is just he's just fucking amazing. Calm your breathing. We have to save the onboard oxygen. Speak as little as possible, too. That's gotta be Maruya Kohaku's ancestor. I said it last chapter, too. That has to be her. Why are you singing? Even though I just said to calm your breathing. Sorry, but like at this point, it seems we don't need it anymore, do we? Sorry, seems like I took a little over 10 hours. Aren't you getting on in years, old man? You really dude, he fucking rowed all the way. He rowed himself in a boat all the way to them. Holy shit. Aren't you getting on in years, old man? You're really pushing it, but I guess this high stakes stuff ain't too bad. As far as we could get from the petrification beam on an almost uninhibited island, we found an abandoned lifeboat, as well as its owner, a recluse of some sort. Or his statue, at least, and when we saw it, the six of us, the last six of humanity, we could do nothing but accept the truth. Ta-da! Survival kit from the Soyuz. And the Soyuz is basically a spacecraft docked onto the International Space Station. Astronauts are given survival training in preparation for this kind of disaster. Along with the facilities left behind the recluse, our lives on the island were untroubled. 3 years since the petrification of all humanity! Oh! Congratulations on your wedding, Shamil. I'm thankful for your thoughtfulness, but there's no need for an excessive ceremony. With the world in this state, just living is fine. What are you saying? Is this kind of situation in this kind of situation, what will we do without some fun? There's hardly any amusement as it is. Here's some amusement for you. Music. Let me sing a song in celebration. Oh, the extravagant diva, Lillian. I'm telling you, Lillian and Senku's dad had to hook up. They had to. I'm sorry. Somehow, I just felt frustrated. Over thousands of years, geniuses created these songs, Mozart, the Beatles, all of it. And when I realized that at this rate, it's all just going to disappear, they won't disappear. One day, surely the petrification will be undone. Humanity isn't finished. At the very least, even now, I'm sure that Senku is still alive. Yes, he is! Yeah, he must be. He's your son, after all. Yeah, Wait, what? We might not be related by blood? Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. This man just said that Senku and him are not related by blood. What? Wait, what? But that really changes everything. It does, because, like, for me now, I'm extremely curious who Senku's parents are. And what the fuck happened to them? Like, seriously. Anyway, yeah, we might not be related by blood, but he's my son. He's a big deal, 10 billion times more important than someone like me. He'd probably say something like, giving up isn't remotely logic. Giving up isn't remotely logical, but that's so Senku. He's not the kind of guy to just turn into stone and die. Damn straight. Even if we fail to reach it in our lifetime, if it's him, he'll do it. He'll save all 7 billion of us. One day, when Senku wakes up, he'll definitely need allies. We'll pass the baton to the future thousands of years from now. Transcending time, a wish connects them. Next issue of father-son stories, finest color spread. Okay, Manga, why are you saying that? Like, I understand they're not that, you know, he considers him a son, but at the same time, he's not. I want to know who Senku's real parents are. It's driving me nuts. But damn, you gotta respect what Senku's father left him. This legacy that he left him, this village, he did it for him. You gotta give mad props for him thinking ahead. I'm very curious what you guys thought. This chapter was incredible. I like that we got to go. We got to basically see how the village was founded, and we even got to see why. Well, obviously, the obvious reason of why it was founded. That's pretty goddamn obvious. But the backstory to this village, I just think is extremely fascinating. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my GoFundMe, which I launched today. Today, my PayPal, my Patreon, or purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, follow me on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and friend me on PlayStation Network. That in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!